Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about inter-VLAN routing, that is IVR. There are three types of IVR, that is inter-VLAN routing using a separate physical interface, inter-VLAN routing using a router on a stick, and inter-VLAN routing using a layer 3 switch. So first we are going to check for this separate physical interface. For this we have to take a PT router and two switches 29G60 and some PCs. Let's take 4, 2 to each. And for connectivity, fast Ethernet 0/0 to fast Ethernet 0/0, and this fast Ethernet 0/2, fast Ethernet 0/3. And now after connectivity, let us assign the IP addresses. 10.0.0.1, default gateway is 255.0.0, 10.0.0.10, and for this we have to go to the desktop again, assign the IP address 10.0.2, and the default gateway is same 10.0.0.10. and now let us go to this PC. Here we should give 20.1, and the default gateway should be 20.10, so that there is no confusion between the VLANs. And desktop IP configuration 20.0.2, and the default gateway is same 20.0.0.10. and now let us go to the router and let us enable configure terminal interface fast Ethernet 0/0, no down, IP address 10.0.0.0.10, 255.0.0, exit interface fast Ethernet 1/0, no shutdown, IP address 20.10. Here we should give 20.10 to 55.0.0, exit, and we have assigned the default gateways. So let us go to the switch and let's create the VLANs. Enable configure terminal VLAN 10, exit interface. Let all the fast Ethernet be in the same VLAN, so that we could do this inter-VLAN routing. Fast Ethernet 0/0, 1/0, 2, 3. Okay, interface frames fast Ethernet 0/1, 2, 3. Switch port mode access, switch port access VLAN 10, exit. Now let us go to this switch and enable configure terminal. Let us create the VLAN here, VLAN 20, exit interface range fast Ethernet 0/1, 2, 3. Switch port mode access, switch port access VLAN 20, exit, and let us go to the first switch so that if we can check the VLANs. So VLAN, and now we have given this fast Ethernet 0/1, 2, and 3 to the VLAN 10. And now let us check for this, exit, and so VLAN, let us check. Okay, we have given this fast Ethernet 0/1, 2, and 3 to the VLAN 20, which is active, And now let us go to this PC and try to ping 20.1. Ping 20.0.0.1. Let us try to ping it. First packet is dropped, but we are getting a reply. This is how Inter-VLAN routing using a separate physical interface. And now let us check out for the next, that is Inter-VLAN routing using a router on a stick. So for this we have to take a router, PT router, and one switch and 4 PC. So now let us check for the connectivity. And now first Ethernet 0/2, 3, 4 and 5. And now let us go to the router first and let the link be up. No. Enable configure terminal interface first Ethernet 0/0. No. Down. Exit. The link is up. And now let us assign the IP addresses. That is 10.0.0.1. Let us assign the default gateway as 10.10. 10.10. And now for the second PC also, let us assign the IP address 2, and here 10.10. And now let us go to this PC. Here we should assign 20 dot, so that we could create the VLAN without any confusion. 20.10. and now here IP configuration 20.0.0.2, and the default gateway is 20.10. and now let us go to the switch so that we could create the VLANs. Enable configure terminal VLAN 10, VLAN 20. Exit. Let us categorize the cables. So for this interface, range fast Ethernet 0/1 to 3, 1 to 2, and now switch port mode access. Switch port mode access. Switch port access VLAN 10. Exit. Interface range fast Ethernet 0/3 to 4. Switch port mode access. Switch port access VLAN 20. Exit. Now after creating the VLAN and categorizing it, let us configure the trunk, that is interface fast Ethernet 0/5. Switch port mode trunk. Port mode trunk, and the trunk link is up. So exit. And now let us go to the router, and here we have to enable the encapsulation dot, that is 802.1q. For this we have to go to the sub interface fast Ethernet 0/1, no 0/0.1, and we have to give the encapsulation dot 1q and the number of the VLAN, and then we have to assign the IP address 10.0.0.10 and the subnet marks 55.0.0. and now exit. We have to go for the VLAN 20 also. Interface fast Ethernet 0/0.2, and the encapsulation dot 1q, and the number of the VLAN is 20. So we have to assign the IP address 20.0.10 255.0.0 exit. And now we have configured the encapsulation .1q, and now let us try to ping from the PC command prompt and try to ping the 20.1 PC. If the configuration are correct, then we should get the reply, and we are getting the reply. This is how we configured the Inter-VLAN router using a layered router on a strict method. So let us try to ping another PC, that is 20.2. We should also get the reply for 20.2, and yes, we are getting the reply. And we should get the reply from this also. Ping 10.0.1. Yes, we are getting the reply. Now Inter-VLAN routing using a router on a stick method is complete. So let us go for Inter-VLAN routing using a layer 3 switch. So for this we have to take a layer 3 switch. So in the switch we have to take 3560 24PS and some PCs. We should take 4 PCs, and now we should connect them. And for connectivity, first turn at 0/2, 3, and then 4. Now let us assign the IP addresses. That is 10.0.0.1, and the default gateway should be same, 10.0.0.10. Okay, 20.0.2, 10.2 and 10.10. And now for the same goes for the third PC, 20.0.1 and 20.10. And for the fourth PC, let us assign the IP address 20.0.0.2, and here we have to give 20.0.0.10. And now after giving, let us go to the switch and the CLI of the switch and enter enable configure terminal. So first and foremost we have to give the command, that is IP routing. This will enable the routing features. So after assigning the IP addresses and default gateways, let us create the VLAN 10 and VLAN 20 exit. So let us categorize the PCs. Interface fast Ethernet 0/122. We have to give the range. Interface range fast Ethernet 0/122. Switch port mode access. Switch port access VLAN 10 exit. Interface range fast Ethernet 0/324. Switch port mode access. Switch port access VLAN 20 exit. After categorizing the PCs, let us go and assign the routing feature. That is, we have to assign IP addresses to the VLAN. Enable fast Ethernet slash no, we have to assign IP address to the VLAN. For that we have to go to the interface VLAN 10. The link is up. No shutdown and IP address 10.0.0.10 and the subnet marks 255.0.0 exit interface fast Ethernet interface VLAN 20. The link is up and we have to keep no shutdown and assign the IP address. Address is 20.0.0.10 to 55.0.0 exit. Now we have done the configuration. Now let us check if we are able to ping it. So ping 20.0.0.1. If the configuration are correct, then we should be pinging. Fast packet is dropped, but we are still getting the reply. So this is how the inter-VLAN routing using a layer 3 switch works. So let us ping another PC that is 20.2. And we are trying to ping this 20.2 and we are also getting the reply. And let's do it same for the 10.1. Ping 10.0.0.1. Yes, it is pinging for the layer 3 switch. And for this ping 10.0.0.1. yes, it is also pinging. So this is how a layer 3 switch inter-VLAN routing works. Thank you.